Hi guys, this video will be two examples for adding polynomials. You'll see the expression solving, and then the other one will be in the context of a word problem. All right, so before we get started, just a couple things. So here you'll see a consistent terms with the number, the variable, and then the exponent. All right, so here the number in front of your variable, we call that your coefficient. The x is going to be your base. The base is always going to be the letter, number, whatever the case may be, next to your exponent. All right, so the base is what is attached to the exponent. All right, so what does that mean, so that you guys can make sure that this is consistent, you see it. For instance, the expression that we're given, that 2x squared, instead of writing it as 2x squared, this is more of the condensed version of it. All right, 2x squared is the same as saying x squared plus x squared. So this is the expanded version. Okay, so that's what the coefficient means. The coefficient tells you how many of those x squareds that you have. Okay, so when you combine like terms, you're looking for the same base. You're looking for the same base and the same exponent. All right, the number, the coefficient in the front is what we are going to be adding together. All right, so adding polynomials is the same as combining like terms. So again, we're looking for terms that have the same base and exponent. All right, so what's nice about adding polynomials, you'll notice that it's consistent. You'll have a set of parentheses, and you're looking for the operation in between that set of parentheses. All right, so that's really the plus sign that you're looking for, the plus sign that is in between the two set of parentheses. That's how you know you're going to add. All right, so when you see addition, all you're really going to do is you're going to rewrite without the parentheses. All right, the signs are going to stay the same, nothing will change, just there won't be any parentheses. All right, so with the expression on our left, I'm going to rewrite it: 2x squared plus 7x minus 4. That's the first set of parentheses. All right, so the second set, again, we're keeping the sign. So the negative 10x is a negative number. So if you're adding by a negative number, it is going to stay negative. All right, if you're adding by a negative 4, it's going to stay a negative 4. So you're rewriting without the parentheses. That's all you're doing. So rewrite without the parentheses. All right, and then you're going to combine like terms. And you want to start off with the highest exponent. Ooh, I kept going. Highest exponent to the lowest exponent. All right, that's how you write polynomials in standard form. Highest exponent to lowest. So what's your highest exponent? That 2. So you don't see any other exponent of 2. So 2x squared is going to be by itself. All right. Next, you have your x. So here, your exponent for the base x is actually 1. We don't write them similarly how we don't write 1x. We just assume that it's there. So if you are more comfortable writing that 1 placeholder so that you know it's a 1 versus a 0, go right ahead. All right, so here we are adding the numbers. All right, so 7 minus 10 gives us a negative 3, and the x does not change. It doesn't become x squared. It doesn't become x 0. It just stays as x. All right, and then last but not least are going to be the constants, the ones that do not have variables. So negative 4 and negative 4 is a negative 8. All right, so this is your final answer. I do want to let you guys know that there is, if you see it from highest to lowest exponents, you can actually have, this is your simplified version, all right? If you would like to see, this is x to the first power. This is actually the same as saying it's negative 8x to the 0 power. So notice how those exponents decrease from 2, 1, 0, so highest to lowest. This is your exponent rule. Anything raised to the 0 power equals 1. So you can think of it as that in terms of your lowest to highest exponents. So the constants, the ones with just the numbers, you can incorporate the same base with the 0 exponent. You do not need to write your answers like that, but it's just a way for you guys to see what it means to go from highest to lowest exponent. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and type this into your answer. So there's two versions. You can use the keypad that Deltamath gives you. You can also use your regular keyboard. In order to do the exponents, you're just going to press Shift. You're going to hold the Shift button and you're going to press the number 6. This is going to give you your caret symbol for your exponents. So when we write out our answer, 2x raised, so Shift, hold Shift, press the number 6, you'll notice that the cursor moves up to the exponent. Put the 2. You do have to press the right arrow. Make sure you press the right arrow in order to go down to the regular line. All right, to continue writing. Minus 8. We're going to go ahead, press submit, press yes, and there you go. All right, so example 2 is going to be the word version. All right, so instead of being given an expression, you're just going to write it out using addition. All right, so the question is, find the sum of 4x squared minus 7 plus 6x squared minus 5. What's nice about this is you don't have to rewrite without the parentheses. You can just go ahead and just write it in order, all right? And then you can go ahead and combine like terms. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase this so we can start over, all right? So we have our space to do our work, all right? Sometimes the adding polynomials, the one thing that you'll see that mistakes wise that you guys will make is just regular addition and subtraction. So just go back, make sure you're adding correctly and combining like terms correctly. All right, so for this example, I have 4x squared minus 7 plus, because we're adding that polynomial. This is called a binomial with 2 terms. All right, binomial has 2 terms. We're adding that binomial with the other binomial because it has 2 terms, okay? So binomial plus a binomial, so that's 6x squared minus 5, okay? So start with your highest exponent. In this case, it's 2. 2 is your highest exponent. So here we have 4x squared and 6x squared. You're going to combine those two. So we're adding the coefficients. So 4 plus 6 is 10. X squared just comes along for the ride. All right. There's no regular x variable, so we just skip that. And what we have left is negative 7 minus 5. So that is going to give us a negative 12. And that is our final answer. We're going to go ahead and plug that in. Okay, so 10x squared minus 12. And there she is. We should be all good. All right, hope that helps you guys. Have a great day. Bye.